Hey guys, this is the non-portable rant, and this is Arrow Season 3, Episode 3, Corto Maltese. Okay, so, it's been a while, again, since I watched an episode of Arrow. I don't know why, it just seems I'm not really into it this time round. Most likely because I know that after I watch an episode of Arrow, I have to watch an episode of Flash, and right now I'm not really into the Flash as much as I am as with Arrow, so I'm gonna try and get more out. I mean, by the time you see this video, obviously all the other videos will have been uploaded, but at this point of time, for some reason, the past 2 or 3 months have been, oh, only one Arrow video a month. What the fuck happened? Especially when I was like posting Arrow videos every single day. What I do remember of the last episode is that Sarah had a funeral, because obviously the episode before that she was shot with arrows. Laurel found that guy, I don't remember his name, and was going to shoot him but then didn't. Felicity met a guy, I do not remember his name, and I don't know really what she did. I know that she quit and then got hired by him again anyway, or something, because he took over the company, Queen Consolidated. I don't really know what the hell Oliver did last episode, actually. I remember in the flashbacks, Tommy showed up, so yeah. And at the end of the last episode, Thea was shown to have a weird cut of hair, and with Malcolm Merlyn, and she's calling him Dad. So, I say that I didn't remember anything at all. I just listed several things. So, let's just get on with this episode. Let's go. Okay, now that Thea has been learning how to fight, will she be better at fighting than Oliver? Okay, so this is where we left Thea off in the previous season.
So, where are we going?
Wherever you want.
That could have broken his neck.
Woman was killed on a rooftop last week. Black leather book.
Oh yeah?
Hello, Lila.
What about once she discovers boys?
Well, that's what my Glock is for, right, baby? Right.
Oh no. He's just going to threaten all of them. Well, what else would you expect from Diggle?
Quality time with her for the next few days. I'll even look
He has a
forward to
bodyguard.
few diapers.
And I'm looking forward to...
If you do have something you want to work off.
And she's going to do it. Look, you've already learned how to fight. That camera shot, not the camera shot, but the camera itself, like, looked different.
I didn't come all the way to South America to have you poison me, did I?
Okay, so these flashbacks are all about Thea and him.
It will activate your mind. And
Don't do what I think you're gonna do.
you asked me to teach you.
Okay, well, that would have been quite interesting.
Hey, damn it. And I love you so much, but I'm never coming back to Starling City.
Lies, you're a main character.
I'm not. I'm leaving yours.
She gets Walter and Oliver and Moira's old office.
This is Lila's busy work, maiden. Got him.
I got you.
He's a friendly Oliver.
I have a feeling he's not a friendly.
Shaw.
Thank you for letting me share.
He doesn't want to share too much around Clinton.
know I should have just kept my mouth shut. I know I should just leave him, but I can't.
Laurel, don't follow her.
Maybe there's a meeting I should be going to.
We're here. You know,
Oliver, you're not very well hidden.
How you know the buy was happening?
Oliver, you could have thrown something sharp at his wheels, right? Burst his tyres? No? Too much work for you? That happened to me today.
Got the heavy duty ones.
Bag split
I
open.
like your hair.
Are you okay? You look a little tired.
I just haven't been sleeping much lately. You take care.
Mate, he's got extreme bags under his eyes.
With almost pathological sincerity for the past 2 years, she won't believe another word you say. And you will lose her, Oliver, forever.
Oh, look around. You've already lost her.
She's going to find out
You don't have any
eventually.
choice.
Ooh. Laurel, what the hell are you doing? Laurel, you should have gone to the fighting lessons first. Bloody hell, that guy couldn't throw a punch. All he did was punch her twice and kick her in the ribs. I mean, obviously that sounds like a lot. But, like, I didn't think that was enough to send her to the hospital. I thought she was stronger than that.
This is crazy. What the hell we doing?
Baby, you could talk to me about anything. You know that, right? You know.
I think he deserves to know Sarah's dead.
I know.
Laurel, you're not the hero. We're your sister. You promised me you'll never do anything like this again, ever.
Well, that's just going to make her want to fight more.
It was a mistake.
Bloody hell, how many people?
Armitage. This country's soil is not worthy of Mr. Armitage.
You gotta go.
Okay. There is no way that Diggle saw Lila's name or her face on that computer screen. He was too far away.
Did you get this?
Bloody hell! Will they have enough arrows to deal with the guy?
Never said I didn't know how to use a gun.
Wait, so he's been able to use a gun this entire fucking time, but he's just chosen to go with the arrow. No judging. No judging. Okay, all these guys military, and then Roy. Oh, fucking hell!
Brother, you put a bullet in me.
Oh, I thought they were going to show him punching him straight in the face.
Go home. To my brother.
Looks like you're going home.
I like how Thea's learnt all of these skills in 6 months. I mean, I know Oliver wasn't, taught
You let me
per
win,
se.
didn't you?
He was slowly learning.
I'll be seeing you soon.
She was just dead training
Safe flight.
for 6 months. So, approximately, they've had about the same amount of training.
okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Don't worry, only burning hot coffee, I'm assuming, fell on her hand and she was not affected by it at all.
Sarah had training. She had years.
Oliver, I know.
Look at Thea, he's only had months.
And I need your help.
And even if I could, Sarah would never forgive me.
Laurel's gonna find out anyway, she's already got the leaflet. Whatever happened to him researching Hive?
Outstanding warrants for assault and battery in Coast City.
You just started.
I know. But my friend was struck by lightning and was in a coma, so... Well, was. I don't know. It's...
A long story. See ya.
So is she going to Central City then? Isn't that the thing from the island?
A judgmental, occasionally temperamental one, but those are the
He
ones
knows
that
something
collect.
is wrong with Thea, right?
Did Thea seem different to you?
Her
Yes.
hair's a lot shorter, but that's not
No.
what you mean. Oh,
Where is she?
Dead.
Where is Sarah?
She's dead. Or if you want to know specifically, she is in the ground in the cemetery. And that's the end of the episode. Okay. Okay, so that was kind of an odd cliffhanger. I wasn't really expecting anything to happen at the end or something. But Nyssa shows up and is looking for Sarah, and Nyssa is wearing quite civil clothing. Like, you know, usually you see her with these weird garment. Is garment the right word? Well, you see her in not normal clothes. And now she's wearing normal clothes. I don't really know. Felicity's going to Central City to see Barry, I'm assuming. So, I know that there is a crossover between Arrow and Flash somewhere in the season. I don't know how early. I mean, I don't know where it is in the season, but I didn't expect it to be this early in the season. So, I'm probably just confusing myself for no fucking reason. So Roy and Oliver went to Corto Maltese to find Thea, and it just so happened that Diggle is going to, like, you know, Lila wants Diggle to do something over there. I mean, obviously she only got the idea of him going to Corto Maltese because Diggle said that Oliver and Roy are going to be going to Corto Maltese, but you know what I mean. You've seen the episode. Thea has been training with Malcolm Merlyn for the past 6 months, and it was kind of brutal training, can I just say. And, like, that guy in the airport accidentally poured scalding hot coffee onto her hand, and Thea's just like, oh, don't worry, brush it off, like nothing happened. And Laurel, someone in her AA meeting is getting beaten up by her boyfriend, and Laurel knows that she can't really get the police involved because then all these people will stop going to AA meetings, so she figures that if she is like Sarah and Oliver, she could sort of help her without getting the police involved, which is a brilliant idea, but also Sarah's dead because of, I'm assuming because she's this superhero, and, well, Laurel, I mean, she has self-defense classes, but she still ended up in hospital after that guy punched her twice and kicked her in the ribs. I mean, she didn't suffer major injuries, but obviously get checked up in the hospital. Quentin still does not know that Sarah is dead. So yeah, and that Ray Palmer? It said his name in the previously on section, but I don't know if that is his name, but him, the Felicity's boss now, is sketchy. He's very sketchy. And yeah, it seems like all the older people in the show, except for Malcolm Merlyn, are just getting killed off each season. Or leaving the show at the end of each season. Or something. Like Moira left the series, Robert was killed in the first fucking episode, and Walter isn't in the show anymore. Also, I also have one question. Is Oliver ever going to see his child? Because obviously because at the end, towards the end of season 2, it was revealed that Moira paid this girl to, like, have the baby, but tell Oliver that she had a miscarriage. So, I mean, I'm assuming that they've added that thing into the show so that, you know, it causes problems later. I'm assuming they're not just saying that because, oh, Oliver has a kid now. We're not going to focus on it at all, you know. I mean, this episode was really good, so that it's getting me back into the Arrowverse thing. So I will try and react to more than that. So I will be back with, episode 4 after another episode of Flash. So